work with kids for over a decade and coach my son's football team, and let me tell you, Clydo is one of the coolest footballs that I've ever seen for kids. Let's talk about it.
What does that even mean, Bowers Game Corner?
Ahoy there, YouTube! I'm back again today for another toy review, and today I'm very excited to be checking out the Clydo football from Blue Orange, who makes some really stinking spectacular games. But they said, hey, we got a new upcoming football. Would you want to check it out? And I said, well, of course I'd want to check it out. And so we have the Clydo right here. Now, this is a very unique football because it has tons of holes all around the outside, and it even has one cool party trick. Are you ready? Inside the football is a teeny tiny little glow light, which when you turn it on will make it so you can play with it in the dark. Now the other cool thing is this glow light can easily be removed, and you can even put in new batteries. Now, this is a review though, so let's get to the pros, let's get on to the cons. First, on the con side, I really wish that this would have been something that you could plug in. Like if it had like a USB right in there, even if it was like an old one, just plug that in, recharge it. I think that'd be great. Now, the other thing that I want to mention about this football, though, is that you can also use regular glow sticks, it says, as well, so you can just buy those, or you can reuse this, which I do actually like that. That's really cool as well. Now, another thing is I worry about this being outside too terribly often because it feels like it's nice, what is it called? Foam? Yeah, easy foam. But, you know, it's one of those ones where I wouldn't want to leave it outside, especially in the rain and that sort of thing. It's going to start to crack and wear. And I've seen, you know, hundreds, if not thousands of kids' balls that have done that over the last decade working with kids. So, any other cons that I have with this? Yeah, I mean, you're going to have to tell kids, especially if they're like pickers, not to pick at this because that will ruin this ball, especially if they're picking at the hole. So you do have to be careful about that and about how hard you pinch it. I could see that becoming an issue in the future. But if you take good care of the ball, I think that's all I got on the cons. Moving on to the pros, slap a Bowers best seal on it. The Clydo is freaking amazing, and I love this ball. And there's so many reasons why. The first big reason why is I want to show you how easy it is to catch. Because, look. So I just snatched it out of air, and look, I have 1, 2, 3 fingers that just kind of locked in there. I'm going to do it again. Let's do it again. Oh, didn't do it that time. All right, here we go. Ready? Snatch. Look, 1, 2 fingers in there. So when kids are going like this, they're actually going to be able to get their fingers into the ball and catch it. And oh my gosh, I play catch a good deal with my 5-year-old and my 8-year-old. And they catch the ball so much more frequently with that because as long as you get, so you can catch it regular, but if you get a finger in there, you're all but guaranteed to catch the thing. And it just breeds so much success. And in particular, my 5-year-old was not the biggest fan of playing catch because they were a little bit scared of the ball, which the foam takes care of. Awesome. But also, you know, it was just constantly, they weren't catching it. And this helped that a good deal. Now, the other thing, it's not just about catching. It's easier for kids, because for kids, you know, for me, it's easy because this is smaller than a regular football. This is not a standard NFL-sized football. It's easy for me to do this. But for kids, you know, they have to grab it in weird angles. They have to do it two-handed. And this, once again, they can kind of grab the ball wherever and still kind of throw spirals. And so it's easier to catch. It's easier to throw. It has a little light in there. This is a spectacular football. I cannot recommend this thing enough. I wish, and I didn't see one on Amazon, unfortunately, because I was hoping to put a link down below. I was hoping there was like a little rechargeable glow stick that you could buy, but I don't know of anything of that. But if you find one, please let me know in the comments below, because I see myself having a good time with this football for years and years to come. Very cool football. That is the Clydo from Blue Orange. Me and my family loving this one, and I think you might enjoy it as well. If you're interested in the football, be sure to post a link down below. And as always, thanks for your time, YouTube.